0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now, for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual-threat core on his third season, Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts got the green light as a starter from the Philly organization and took really good steps as the next in line of backs in the city, following names like Michael Vick, Donovan McNabb, and Randall Cunningham. He led the team in all quarterbacks in the NFL in rushing, and he took Philadelphia to the postseason while throwing for over 3,000 yards.
Now a throw right side, take it in here to start this drive. Finding room at midfield. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. The Vikings offense coming out for the first time, and in his 5th season leading this crew, coming off his 3rd career Pro Bowl nod, Kirk Cousins. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own line. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Ezra Cleveland, the guard, called for the penalty there. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart. Our game here, Vikings and Eagles, the 2nd of 2 on this Monday night. The Titans and Bills kicked off a little over an hour ago up in Buffalo. And this, our only Monday night doubleheader of the season, but rumor is might have a few more for 2023. On 3rd down, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play there, Cousins to Thielen. 45 yards. So now then, has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Madison will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Have those big offensive linemen come and have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. Well, partner, you say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that's into a crowd and intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the side for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll go again with Sanders. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. An option handoff given to Sanders. 10 more there and another first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. This defense for the Vikings, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Throwing is Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
So here are the Vikings to take over. They've got the lead right now in this ball on the heels of that nice win last week over the Packers. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Up the middle, it's Cook. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back to run through. Have to hold him just a couple and force the 3rd down.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And he slings one that's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had the open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On second down, Cook. 62 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Here's Madison running on first down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
From the 40 now on second down, Cousins. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that moves him by a touchdown now at 17-10. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how got done there. We always knew he had a big leg. But how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a first. Hurts. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. Hurts going to keep it again, and he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. They'll run with Sanders up the middle, and he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down. Here's Aaron Sipas now. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So the special teams penalty costs some yardage there as they come out on first and 10. Cousins now setting up the screen for Cook. And some room to roam now. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the a pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out up around 45-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Devin Cook. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From just shy of midfield, Cousins. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Cousins. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Jordan Berry out to punt on 4th down. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it picked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a pro late speed.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Play action. Here's Hurts. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw it the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Hurts gets this to Sanders, and he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. You got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot.
Now Brown, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So it's a turnover there on the lost fumble, and this third quarter could not really have started worse.
I think that's a great observation because this was a close game at the half. They gave up the touchdown the opening drive. Now they turn over the football. This game, they can get away from pretty quickly if their defense doesn't step up right here.
They start the drive with Cook, and he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer play. They should have done it on that snap.
And his throw here is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain outside, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short.
It's going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there. Cousins to Thielen. And even 50 yards. This offense really looking polished couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
You gotta give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one. That's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
You know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Got a man, it's Brown. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Going to turn to another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 41-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down 6. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Smith catches left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Cousins here to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. First, they've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are on their way to a 2-0 start. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happening.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now over. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and it was their defense that really
would be their last points of the game.
No, but what the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.